Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play a Pokemon Black version. We just left off, we just got through Route 4, and we're meeting Professor Juniper. And for some reason, someone's calling her about electric type also, I think it's the gym leader she's talking about. So she wants to know some questions, and since she's here, she gives us some Ultra Balls. Not sure how many, I wasn't paying attention. She probably gave us 3 or 5. I don't think she gave us 1 because they use balls, which is plural. 2 would make no sense because the game never gives you 2 of something. But it does give you 3 of things and 5 of things. So, whatever. And here's some dialogue I don't completely understand. Has to have fun, but do the Pokedex as well. Some kind of stupid stuff like that. But anyway, so here we're talking to Sharon about the Pokedex as a reason. So the parents set us off, the 3 of us off on a journey. At least our moms did. Our dads didn't, because, well, my dad's not in existence. They should really do it where your dad is the champion and you have to beat your dad. Which is absolutely hilarious because he's been alive for how much longer and his Pokemon are how much, weaker compared to your own. Which is funny. It's like age does not matter at all in this game. But here we have Nimbasa City. And Team Plasma, yada yada yada. They know that this guy works at the daycare, so he thinks he has Pokemon. Which I think he does. But anyway, we're going to head and fight off these Plasma Grunts. And he sends out a Watchdog, so I have my Sawk out. And going to... Oh, he's going to crunch me. But it does nothing! Absolutely nothing. I never use Counter just to use it. And it's super weak because I barely took any damage. But here I double kick him out. And I level up to level 23. Very, very nice. And he's going to send out his Trubbish, which is a trash Pokemon, which is really stupid. But it's poison type, so I sent out my grass type. And I don't know if you can hear it because it's fast. Maybe you can hear it later on. In fact, you should be able to when it's not fast. But it sounds like it's farting when it comes into battle. It's really, really weird. But anyway. Oh my gosh, a 5-hit double slap. That's so annoying. And here we just use Sand Tomb to finish it up. Right. And here he's going to learn the move Embargo? I think not. Embargo, all it does is keeps the foe from using health items and potions, or berries and such, but it doesn't... Personally, I don't care. I'd rather, attack him on that turn that he heals up and get some free damage, or heal myself, instead of keeping it from doing that. But anyway, they run off and hide in the amusement park. Thank you for telling me where you're going. And the daycare man just gives us a bicycle. Very nice. That's going to be cool to ride around on. And here we have Bianca. And so there's a bunch of stuff here, which I'll check out in a later date. I have yet to do that. And here I'm just kind of going like, where to go? So much stuff. And here I missed the entrance for the Pokemon Center a ton of times, which is stupid, but I'm trying to figure out what everything is. And here we seem to have like the random, you get some Pokemon and yeah, it's level 50 and you have to fight them to see how well you do. But yeah, I really don't care too much. So here I'm just going after Team Plasma. It's kind of weird that they make you go out there, but here we have Pokemon Trainer N. And so we're going over here and they're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel, see if we can spot them. I love the Ferris wheel. Circular motion and mechanics. It's awesome. Wow, that's kind of strange. You're kind of a strange one. So first I'm going to tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. My goodness, he's the king. Geetus asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. So it sounds like Geetus is actually the mastermind behind this entire plot. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. No, actually, honestly, I wasn't really paying attention when I was doing this. I was just kind of like, yeah, stupid Ferris wheel. But anyway, my Lord N. So now they address him as my Lord N. And I didn't do it at all until he told us we were king, but yeah. So we're going to highlight our battle, cover his retreat. Now then, go over to you. Follow my logic. What logic? I don't really understand. If you meant like keeping them here or something, or fighting me to let them run off, then yeah, that's kind of logic. And kind of like an official battle. Wow. But I don't really understand what he was talking about earlier. So anyway, he comes out and he's only got Pokemon around level 18. And he starts out with his Sandilly. Or no, he has Pokemon level 22, excuse me. He's actually stronger than Sharon, level-wise. He's actually right around my level. But I have my Dewett out, and here's his Sandilly. Uses Embargo. Which is fine, except I'm going to knock you out and then switch out my Pokemon, so it has absolutely zero effect on me. And he's going to send out his Darumaka. So I go... You know what, I'll go ahead and keep on my D-Wall actually, just for the heck of it, and get some more I switch it out? What the heck? What was I thinking? Okay, I sent out my Sandilly, and I think my Sandilly gets knocked out. Or Sandile. I keep saying Sandilly, it's what it looks like. Yeah, I sent out my Sandilly, you Sand Tomb, and it gets knocked out, I think, on this next turn. Because it does very little damage. He uses Fire Punch. One-hit KO. Darumaka is extremely powerful, which was the main reason why I intended it to be my Fire-type Pokemon. Because its ability, which gives it a 50% boost in attack power and a 80% accuracy. I guess that, coupled with Victini, would be insanely powerful. But I don't really want two Fire-type Pokemon because my team will be too type weak. In fact, I've actually noticed that my team is actually type weak against electric attacks. Which is kind of a problem because the next gym is an electric attack who also has flying type, so my Sawk is also kind of at a disadvantage. So I have 3 Pokemon that are going to be hard to use. 1 that will be super effective and 2 that will be normal. So I'm kind of in trouble for the next gym, so I figure I have to level up. So I'm going to do that after all this. But anyway, I send out my Tranquil while he sends out his Scraggy. And I'm just going to go ahead and Air Cutter. Super effective, barely does half. And here he uses Swagger, which sharply raises my attack but confuses me. And I've also kind of noticed that whenever you seem to use moves in the same move like twice, you're more likely to hurt yourself. So I go ahead and use Quick Attack here for 2 reasons. First is my Tranquil's attack is huge, and it's been buffed up. And second, its attack, Quick Attacking, I'll make sure it attacks first. And it's like my attack is twice as powerful as my special attack, so it should do about the same amount anyway as the Air Cutter. So, you know, that's just how it goes. So I gotta, as soon as I learn a physical flying type move, that Tranquil will be extremely powerful. But here he sends out his Sigilyph, and I have my Blitzel out, so I'm gonna go, okay, we're gonna go ahead and knock this thing out, right? No, he's gonna one-hit crit me. Oh my gosh, so here I'm at kind of a disadvantage. And it's a Psychic Flying type, and I would have used my Sandilly if it wasn't already knocked out. So here I have like no Pokemon that will be super effective against it. And I can't use my Sawak because it's a Flying type, and I think it knows a Flying type move. But I go ahead and set on my Victini because it's a Psychic type as well as a Fire type. So that Sigilyph's Psychic attacks won't do as much. I use a Headbutt and get a flinch, and I use it again. And I get a crit, and it flinched again. Holy cow. And I use a Headbutt again, and goodbye, sir. It knocks it out without it putting up a fight at all, which is kind of sad. I don't know what the mechanics in this game are, but they seem to favor repetitive hacks. But anyway, he gives us this close-up view. I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be good with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Yada yada yada. So now we have a actual reason to do it aside from just becoming strong, which was the whole reason for all the other Pokemon games. Anyway, so I'm over here and going, okay, so here's the gym. Very nice. So I know right where it is. So I'm going, you know what, my Pokemon are too weak. We're going to go over here, but actually we're going to go up here and talk to Bianca. And this is the musicals, and where we dress up our Pokemon, so we're out of there. And this is hilarious. This was just so funny. Daddy, what are you doing here? I've come to take you back home, of course. Your mother told me that you made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough? So, little Daddy think, no way, I'm going to keep traveling with Golf Freak and my Pokemon. Oh, wait, what? Traveling with me? What? And here I'm, like, holding back my laughter, really. It's really hard. This just kept going. I really hold back my laughter. But yeah, and here comes the gym leader. Yada talking about the that I'm a gym leader who happens to be a model. Oh. And then yeah, so it's like it's all right that you're doing this stuff and stuff, but it's this whole conversation just sounds really, really weird. And you know, it's I'm worried about you so that you should come home. Yada yada yada. Being different is okay, and you shouldn't worry. And please, I know there's going to be painful stuff like you worrying about it. Really, I get it, but listen, there's lots of nice people too. I've already gotten tougher, I can tell, so please. And then, I guess, if wanting you to continue your journey is selfishness on your part, then wanting you to come home is, or to stop you is selfishness on mine. I'm surprised that I'm the one being childish. Well, aren't you both being childish? Because you're both being selfish. But anyway, hope you have a fun journey. Bon voyage. And Golf Freak, please take care of my little girl. So, like, what? Are we dating or something? I don't understand. It was just so stupid. Like, the way they worded it made it sound like we were dating or something, which was hilarious. But, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. And anyway, so she's a gym leader. We're going to go fight her eventually, but I'm going to train a little bit first. I want to get my Pokemon nice and buffy before we go. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up. And I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what's over here. And because I really want to find a good place to train out my Pokemon. Here we have the stadium. It's interesting. And we're going to go ahead and just go over here, find some more stuff, and run back to the Pokemon Center. So I'm going to cut the video off here. Thanks for watching, and God bless.